Hey everyone, my name's Justin and welcome back to another episode of reviewing every full-length record featuring one or more members of Alter Bridge. Today's album is the heavily debated 2016 release, The Last Hero. I'm sure there will be a lot of discussion over this record in the comments, so let's get started. The Last Hero was the first Alter Bridge album in which I remember the lead up and hype for the release. When it finally dropped, I listened to it endlessly. And its dark, brooding nature was the perfect soundtrack for an angsty teenager navigating the fall of his junior year of high school. Since then, we've gained even more music from this band, both in the form of a new record and previously obscure B-sides, and as a result, some of the tracks from The Last Hero have fallen to the wayside. However, when listening to the record again for this video, I was reminded just how much I love the album and every song on it. Would I go so far as to say it's the band's best record? Absolutely not. But I will say this album is a great showcase of every member of the band's talent, and there's not a bad song on the record. And more importantly, and I know this will likely alienate some people, Elvis Basket's signature wall of sound mixing on The Last Hero does not ruin the album or make it impossible to enjoy. I know these are heavily contested opinions, so allow me to offer my reasoning before you jump into the comments with guns blazing. First off, I get where people are coming from with the complaints about the mixing. This record is loud, in your face, and relentless. The Last Hero is Alter Bridge's longest album, barely surpassing AB3 despite having one less track. In addition, there's no official palate-cleansing ballad or any significant low-volume sections to give your ears a break. Listening to this album top to bottom is both an investment of your time and mental capacity, but I don't view that as a bad thing. Each song is heavy with music and layers, but that just means that each song has a lot to listen for with each listen. It's like listening to a complex symphony or a big band tune. Density of parts doesn't detract from the music if the music is written well. So, to all the audio snobs out there who say this record is unlistenable because of the mixing, I challenge you to listen harder. Maybe you'll discover something that you've never heard before. I need to address one more thing with this album's public opinion. There are a lot of people online who say this record is bland and generic, and I just don't get it. Like I said, each song is densely packed with instrumental and vocal melodies, counter melodies, harmonies, rhythmic ostinatos, and who knows what else. The Last Hero contains some of Alter Bridge's best guitar solos, like on Show Me a Leader, Poison in Your Veins, The Writings on the Wall, and the title track, The Last Hero. In addition, this album has some fantastic guitar riffs, like Cradle to the Grave, The Other Side, You Will Be Remembered, and Crows on a Wire, in addition to all the other songs I just mentioned. Both Miles and Mark deliver expert-level guitar work, and these songs never get enough credit for that. Additionally, I think this record showcases some of Miles' most impressive vocals. While there isn't a Blackbird or Words Darker Than Your Wings level performance on this record, every song is consistently epic and better than 99% of other rock and metal bands currently producing music. The man consistently delivers engaging, pitch-perfect melodies song after song with a range very few vocalists have ever had, and that's something that we seriously take for granted. Now, this review wouldn't be complete if I didn't call attention to one area in which I feel the album struggles: the harmonies. Miles' doubling is very impressive and bright, but it does contribute to this record being fatiguing on full listens. I've always preferred having another singer provide harmony, and you really can't beat Mark's harmonies on AB3 and Fortress. This one's more of a personal preference, but I know it's an opinion shared by a number of people. Had Mark provided vocals, even on only a handful of songs, it would have elevated this record to new heights. So, to reiterate, The Last Hero is deserving of much more praise than it tends to receive. It's far from incoherent or bland, and even if it's not your favorite record, I hope we can all acknowledge that the songs are objectively good. For a final score, I'm giving The Last Hero by Alter Bridge a 9.3 out of 10. Let me know your favorite songs from The Last Hero in the comments below. Tomorrow, I'm reviewing Ignite My Insanity, projected sophomore double album released in 2017. In the meantime, if you've missed any earlier albums and want to watch my reviews, I put them in a playlist here for you to enjoy. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you in the next one.